Here's a Christmas one. It is still December 9th, but I'm going to be posting this for December 8th, I think. So I'm getting close. I've been a little bit behind, and I'm not very behind now. It's Arthur McBride. It is a Christmas one, although not really that much. It mentions Christmas. It's a song that mentions Christmas, and it is Irish, I believe, because they say Shillelagh in it, which you would not believe the spelling of if you don't know how to spell Shillelagh already. Gaelic is not an easy language to spell with intuitive native English speaker knowledge of spelling. It's in C in the Rise Up Singing Songbook, but I'm doing it in D because it's a little bit higher and that's good for me. And it's a little bit difficult to sing, please be forgiving. Oh, me and my cousin one, Arthur McBride, as we went a-walking by the seaside. Now mark what did follow, and what did betide, for it being on Christmas morning. So that's where it mentions Christmas. Merry Christmas. All for recreation we went on a tramp, and we met Sergeant Nipper and Corporal Cramp, and a little wee drummer who roused up the camp with his rowdy-dow-dow in the morning. Every second line you change the end just a little bit with his rowdy-dow-dow in the morning. The first line was na 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 na. You stay on the A and you don't resolve to D. Watch for that difference. Good morning, the sergeant did cry, and the same to you, gentlemen, we did reply, intending no harm, but meaning for to pass by, for it being on Christmas morning. What says he, my fine fellows, if you would enlist? It's 10 guineas of gold I would slip in your fists. There's the right chord, it's a G. And a crown in the bargain for to kick up the dust, to drink the king's health in the morning. For a soldier he leads a very fine life, and he always is blessed with a charming young wife, and he pays all his debts without sorrow or strife, and is always pleasant and charming. For a soldier he always is decent and clean, in the finest of clothing he's constantly seen, while other poor fellows go dirty and mean, and sup on thin gruel in the morning. Oh, other fellows, poor them. So this is the enlistment speech, and there's a but. But says Arthur, I would not be proud of your clothes, for you've only the lend of them, as I suppose, and you dare not remove them one night, for you know that you're sure to be flogged in the morning. And although that we are both single and free, well, we take great delight in our own company, and we have no desires strange faces to see, although that your offers are charming. And we have no desire to take your advance, all hazards and fortunes we barter on chance. Besides you would no scruples but to send us to France, where we'd sure to be shot in the morning. You may want to listen to that one again. We have no desire to take your advance, All hazards and fortunes we barter on chance. Besides, you would no scruples but to send us to France, where we'd sure to be shot in the morning. That's what you say, kids, when an army recruiter comes up to you. You sing him this song. But oh no, said the sergeant, I'll have no such chat, and nor will I take it from Spalpeen nor Brat. For if you do insult me with more words like that, I'll cut off your heads in the morning. And then Arthur and I, we took on the odd, that means they fight. And then Arthur and I, we took on the odds, and they hardly had time for to draw their own blades, when a trusty Shillelagh came over their heads, and bid them take that as fair warning. Bade them take that as fair warning. And the little wee drummer, we flattened his pow, and we made a football of his rowdy dow-dow. Doesn't matter about the chords. Flung it into the tide for to rock and to roll, and bade it a tedious returning. And the old rusty rapiers that hung by their sides, well, we flung them as far as we could in the tide. And the devil go with you, cried Arthur McBride, for spoiling our walk in the morning. And we have no money to put in their cracks, and we paid no respect to their two bloody backs. We lathered them there like a pair of wet sacks, and left them for dead in the morning. And so to conclude and to finish disputes, we obligingly asked if they'd like some recruits, for we were the lads that would give them hard clouts, bade them look sharp in the morning. Last verse is the first verse once again. Oh, me and my cousin, one Arthur McBride, as we went a-walking down by the seaside. Now mark what did follow, and what did betide, for it being on Christmas morning, for it being on Christmas morning. That is the song Arthur McBride. It's quite a long song, and I even repeated a verse and paused when I messed up a few times. So this will be a long video. Congratulations if you've made it all the way to the end. I feel flattered. So tell me that you did make it to the end, because I will feel flattered. And have a very Merry Christmas.